Wanted to talk a little bit about simplifying rational exponents. This is the second video on that. First thing I'm going to want to do is remind you of some stuff. One of the major ideas that we have to remember is that a to the m, these are just rules of exponents, that a to the m raised to the nth power is a to the m times n power. Also wanted to remind you that if we have a to the m over n power, if we have a rational exponent, then what we really have is the nth root of a all raised to the mth power. Just to remind you, the top number is the power, the bottom one is the root. Alright, so we're going to try to use these rules a little bit. First thing I'm going to look at this problem is 81x to the 12th all raised to the 1.25 power. My question to you is, can't this be turned into a proper fraction or to a fraction? So what I'm suggesting to you is that 1.25 is the same as 5/4. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can get that converted. Now I'm going to remember that exponents are distributable over multiplication. So we can do this. This goes to here and to here. So what we really have is this. We have 81 to the 5/4 power times x to the 12th raised to the 5/4 power. So this is a question I get a lot. Somebody asked me, does it matter which order you do this in? Should you take the root of this thing first or the power first? The answer is a really good answer. The answer is whichever one is most convenient. So for me, the fourth root of 81 is a lot more convenient than 81 to the 5th power. But I'm going to make sure that I'm keeping track of this. So I happen to know that the fourth root of 81 is 3. So this piece right here, this inside piece right here is 3. And now we have to use that 5th power to the 5th power. Now, the question is, do I have to make a number out of 3 to the 5th? The number happens to be 243, I think. But that's because I took a second to try to work it out. This is not what I'm here to teach you, so I would accept 3 to the 5th power as a good number. Now I'm going to use this rule. We're going to look at this piece now, and I'm going to use this rule right here. So what we really have is x to the 12th, and if you don't mind, I'm going to put 12 as 12 over 1. It's still 12, isn't it? Times 5/4, which is equal to x. 12 times 5 is 60, so 60 over 4. And 60 over 4 happens to be 15, so x to the 15th. And I'm going to just pick these pieces up, put them together. And my answer will be 243 x to the 15th power, where again, I'm saying that that's equivalent, but not necessarily, if you will. Next one is another one that's pretty easy, I think, but let's just take a look at how we might do this. And that's this problem. 9r to the 4th raised to the 0.5 power. What do you think I'm going to do with this 0.5? Exactly. I'm going to turn it into a fraction for you. Turn this into a fraction. And I'm just going to rewrite this. Instead of as the 0.5 power, I'm going to raise this to the 1/2 power. So what we really have is 9 to the 1/2 power times r to the 4th to the 1/2 power. And we remember from the notes that we took very early is this bottom number is the root. So what we have here is, this is the equivalent of saying square root of 9 times, in this case, just because it's easier, I'm going to do 4 times 1/2, which is 2, r to the 2nd power. So square root of 9 is 3. So I believe our answer should be 3r squared. Okay, I hope that was really helpful for you guys. This stuff is, it's not easy, it's not difficult, but it takes some getting used to. So I hope that you're getting this worked out. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks.